Hello everyone, Sam Fairder here, and welcome back to another video. Now, in the last video, we were talking about Cabin 2 Awakening, a film directed and produced by a man named Terror. Cabin 2 Awakening was much better than Cabin 1 in my opinion. Cabin 2 was better at storytelling, had decent voice acting, better sound effects, and higher quality. But this video isn't about the Cabin series. Today, we are going to be going back into the Feast series. So for those of you that haven't watched my video, let me explain. Feast is a semi-horror short film produced by Dat Flipping Tomato. Impressively, Feast Part 1 was all done in one camera shot. And Feast Part 2 was just as good. So go watch his film, link is in the description. So if you watched my video, I said that I didn't know if Feast Part 3, 4, or 5 even existed. The reason for this is because the Feast copies were all taken down from YouTube. But not too long ago, Dat Flipping Tomato made a remake of Feast Part 3, called Feast 3 Classified. I'm very excited to go back into the Feast series once again, so if you haven't watched my video of the Feast Story Part 1, you should. Now, before we talk about the video, there are some things I want to talk to you about first. First off, my two videos, Feast Part 1 and Cabin Part 1, have both reached over 100 views. Thank you all for watching those films, and let's go for 100 views on this video as well. Second thing is, Dat Flipping Tomato is 5 subscribers away from 100 subs, so go subscribe to him, please. Once again, the voice acting and acting in general is not that great, but I had a blast watching this, and again, I hope you do too. Let's begin. Feast 3 Classified was uploaded onto YouTube on August 15th of 2020, an entire year after Feast Part 2 was uploaded, clocking in on 2 minutes. The video starts out with the man walking to a dead body. He seems to be holding some kind of mask, a mask we've never seen before in previous Feast episodes. This next clip shows the man putting the body on the wall. Now, from the information I've gotten using Discord, the man is named Gus. After he puts Gus on the wall, he puts the mask he was holding onto Gus's face. He then connects a bottle of blood to the mask. Also, a quick note, the mask he is wearing has the letter C on it. What the C means, I don't know. Perhaps it represents some sort of cult or a gang? We'll get back on that later. After some time, Gus wakes up from a supposed coma. He throws the mask away, and the title card begins. After the title card ends, we are showed to the next clip that Andrew the detective survived the attack from Feast Part 2. There seems to be a gun next to him, so did he actually shoot himself and then supposedly woke up? It sounds stupid, but the possibilities are there. After Andrew wakes up, he goes back into the place I used to call the hospital. He then enters his room, but it turns out the man with the mask is in the room with him. He points his gun at him and walks towards him. Now, it could be possible that this is actually Mr. Jones. Remember him? The alleged murderer from Feast Part 1 and 2? Yeah, it's possible, but I'm gonna assume he's not. In the next shot, it explains to us that Andrew has been in captivity for almost a day. After being in the hospital for a day, the masked man takes him outside to the supposed cult. We are introduced to more cult members. We see some cult members shoot people in the head with guns. All of them also have the letter C on their masks, so it probably is a symbol of the cult. A red hooded dude tells the other man to leave Andrew here. When Andrew asks why he is here, the red hooded dude explains to him that someone from Classified would like to meet him.
What the hell do you want from me?
Someone from Classified wants to speak to you.
Concluding Feast 3. Hey everyone, I want to thank you for watching this video. It took me some time to make it, so I'm very happy if you were to like the video and share it with your friends. So, in conclusion, Feast 3 Remastered gets a solid 9 out of 10. The only criticism I have is that 1, it was too short, and 2, some of the camera shots looked as if they were smudged, making it really foggy for some reason. So now that Feast 3 is done, we will talk about Feast Part 4 and 5 soon. Since they were deleted off of YouTube, Daft Tomato is going to remaster all of them. So far, Feast 3 is done, obviously. So when Feast 4 Remastered is done, I will talk about that. But in the meantime, you can watch Daft Tomato's other films. And like I said before, Feast now has a soundtrack. Go to his playlist and you'll find it. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see y'all later.